Things predicted by The Simpsons. America's most famous animated sitcom, The Simpsons, has been predicting the future since its release in 1989, whether it be presidential elections, store closings, scandals, or many other things. The series started in 1989 and has 32 seasons. In today's video, we're going to talk about some of The Simpsons predictions that will blow your mind. But before that, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for more amazing videos with jaw-dropping information. So let's get ready, because we are going to The Simpsons family. US elections. In 2000, when people were busy finding Saddam Hussein, The Simpsons were busy making episodes they never knew would turn into reality. In 2016, after the US presidential elections, there was a widespread video of a Simpsons episode where Trump was president. Ebola outbreak. An outbreak was on the news in 2014, but was already predicted in 1997. How is that possible? These writers must have some kind of informant from the future, as they predicted many things in the 90s. In the episode, Marge asks Bart if he wants to read a book. The book was titled Curious George and the Ebola Virus. It also contains a monkey on it, which was claimed to be the cause of the Ebola virus in 2014. Well, in 1976, Ebola virus was an epidemic, and it was spreading out in other regions. But in 2014, it reached the United States with high intensity. Corona outbreak. Is it possible to predict something that will happen in 2 decades? Well, The Simpsons did. They predicted the outbreak of coronavirus in an episode from the 90s. The episode shows a box that Marge opens, and it infects her with the flu. But it was called the Osaka flu. Well, you can just say that they mixed up the countries. JCPenney. In 2020, many businesses faced a huge loss due to economic issues. This led to the closure of one of the most famous outlets named JCPenney. In the Simpsons episode, it was predicted that JCPenney was closed and was changed into a cassette store. JCPenney went bankrupt and shut down in 2020 after facing 8 years of loss. Were they observing JCPenney's sales? Cryptocurrency. Bitcoin is trending on a global level. Everyone is crazy about Bitcoin and investments. Do you remember the lyrics, "To be in cash of the future, not in your wallet, I am in your computer," from the song Pretty Girl by Maddie Lindemann? That is cryptocurrency. They also predicted the up and down roller coaster of cryptocurrencies to a T. Killer hornet bees. Between the years 2020 and 2021, the coronavirus was spreading all over the world, creating a pandemic. There was another issue seen in America, the spread of killer hornet bees. An episode of The Simpsons where the citizens were protesting outside the hospital during a pandemic shows a large truck thought to be carrying vaccines. Turns out, this truck only contains a massive swarm of bees. What even made them think a bee outbreak would follow a pandemic? Utah monolith. Have you seen the episode where monkeys are sitting near a monolith? Well, that is the Utah monolith, which was shown in The Simpsons in 1993, but not discovered by archaeologists until 2020. Nobel Peace Prize. In 2016, Bengt R. Holmstrom was nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize. He won the prize, but you'll be shocked to hear that this prize was predicted 6 years before the award ceremony ever took place. Formula story. In an episode of The Simpsons, Homer was seen calculating things and he discovered the formula which now resembles the discovery of the God particle. Voting error. The Simpsons predicted the exact result of the 2012 presidential election between Barack Obama and Mitt Romney. They showed the final result being Obama 290, Romney 248. And this is the exact score from the 2012 election. Apple Watch. Before there was ever talk of Apple launching a digital watch, The Simpsons was busy telling us, hey, the world's future is gonna look like this. Lisa went on a ride in the future and she had a date with this cool guy. Lisa was proposed to using a watch, which showed some text on the screen. How? Horse meat scandal. In 2003, a huge issue was reported in Europe where the meat sold was not beef or mutton, but horse meat. This turned many to the vegetarian lifestyle. In 1994, The Simpsons had an episode where the lunch lady Doris used meat from a large barrel with a tag saying, "Assorted horse meat parts," plastered on the side. That's it, they've predicted everything. I'm out. Three-eyed fish. In an episode of Simpsons, Bart caught a fish near Mr. Burns' nuclear power plant, and this fish was unique. It had 3 eyes. Anyways, some years later in 2011, an Argentinian fisherman caught a 3-eyed fish, and guess what? He caught that fish near a local nuclear power plant. Are you kidding me? Autocorrect in Apple phones. In this episode of The Simpsons, kids were making fun of another kid named Martin. The kids were using a phone with a logo of a worm eating an apple. The apple even had a bite taken out. This is where you see a message reading, "Eat up, Martin," when they typed "Beat up, Martin." So they also predicted autocorrect and Apple's logo. Monster truck. Elon Musk, the most famous personality in the world, faced mass criticism when he revealed the Tesla Cybertruck. Well, he faced that many times, but what if I tell you that this was also predicted by The Simpsons? In an episode, Homer was given the task to design a car that would make a huge difference in the market. But on the day of launch, when the car was presented, people went silent. Well, that's all for The Simpsons predictions that came true. Hope that you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to drop your predictions regarding 2023 and comment on your favorite part in the video. Also, hit the like button. Oh, and I forgot to tell you that we upload 2 videos a week. Sometimes I'm very absent-minded.